Celeste 64. Fragments of the Mountain. So, this is a new game from the team behind Celeste, a very small short game in celebration of Celeste's 6th anniversary. You may know, or you may not know, Celeste is my favorite video game of all time. I have a Let's Play for a Celeste mod on this channel, for the mod Glyph. I love the original game, I love the Farewell DLC, I love Glyph. For the 3rd anniversary of the game, the team released another small game called Celeste Classic 2, which was like a new sequel to the original Pico 8 game that inspired the original Celeste. It's a bit convoluted to talk about, but it's really not that complicated. This is a new thing that the Celeste team made in about a week that's an homage to both their own game and old platformers of the Nintendo 64 era. Wonderful new rendition of Celeste music from Lena Raine, of course. And let's just jump into it. Forsaken City. Created for the 6th anniversary by the Celeste team. Strawberries, deaths, and time. Start. Hope the audio wasn't too loud. Here we go. I'm gonna turn this down a lot so that you can hear me. This is amazing. I hadn't even seen screenshots of this. I'm gonna turn it down a bit more. And okay, you can jump and dash. Here's the car. And you can see, I like that you can see where you are. Oh, I died. This music is incredible. Is there any tutorial or anything? I swear every game I need to turn the audio down. Wait, can I wall jump? Okay. Oh, and I can climb. It's all the same controls as regular Celeste. I love it. On a controller, at least. Strawberries are like the stars. Oh my goodness. This is just... For a moment I felt like I wanted to long jump. Ooh, and that felt very Super Mario Odyssey going to New Donk City. Can I get momentum? Yes! Amazing. Like in Glyph and regular... Wait, oops. Regular Celeste as well, of course. But Glyph uses a lot of momentum things that the original game does not. Hey, Granny. It's so cold out here, I can see my farts. Okay. It's nice to see you, too. Hey, kiddo, welcome back. It's been a while. I've been busy. I've heard. Little Miss Fancy Pants here is writing a book. Oh, it's not a big thing. Is that why you're here? Nervous about the big project? No, I'm weirdly zen about the book. Besides, can't I just revisit a beloved memory without being interrogated? Alright. I know there's more to it, but I won't pry. You have fun reminiscing then. Is this canon? Because, guess spoiler for Farewell, this old lady canonically has passed away. But she's talking about this being a memory. So, Is Madeline canonically working on a book? It's a little difficult to figure out here. I'll change the camera. No, I can't break that? Oh, I totally thought I could break that. Okay. She's revisiting a memory, and it's like Nintendo 64 platformers. I assume you can switch which checkpoint? Yes. But yeah, the rendition of Forgotten City. Ow. Rendition of Forgotten City to sound like the era of games that this is inspired by. I love it. Ow. I love that, like I mentioned this briefly, but I love that in the announcement for this game, they did not show off any screenshots or anything. They just gave like a low-res image. Whee! That's like a promo image that doesn't even show what the visuals of the game look like. So that you could jump into it without actually seeing it first. Oh, that instrument. That's the Dire Docks Jolly Roger Bay instrument. Yeah, those walls look like you can break through them. Okay, you can break through glass, it seems. Climb. How large is this game? How long is it? I have no idea. They made it in around a week, so just like making the assets and making the game function in a week is pretty impressive. I mean, they are professional game developers. It is their job, but still. Ow. Boo. Wait, I just realized something. Can you wave dash? Oh, you can't aim your dash. Gotcha. Okay, that kind of wall you can break if it's there, if it's on the ground. Secret sign, do not read. I am so sorry. But since you found me, here's a tip. Oh, that is such a 3D platformer sign thing to say. To skid jump, run full speed, then turn around quickly and smash that jump button. The skid jump takes you higher than a regular old jump. Give it a shot. And if you find more signs, do not read them. Okay, so this has the Mario 64 skid jump thing, which another one of Matty Thorson's games utilized that a lot. That would be Jumper 2 for any old school Matty Thorson gamers who are watching this. Oh, B-side. Oh. I'm going to shut up for a bit and turn this back up a bit. That was a treat. It's like the mini levels in Mario Sunshine. Ooh, very cool. And the music style imitated it, of course. There's another sign. Oops, I wasn't supposed to read this. The right analog stick controls the camera, as any good game has it. I didn't say it was a good tip. Be sure to try zooming in and out. Oh, okay. Sometimes the key to a good trick is the right perspective. I'm already lost. I wanted to get back to a place where I was before. Oh, okay, I'm right at the beginning. That's... Wow, I'm good at this. Yeah, I don't know why I keep trying to break that. Maybe because I broke a wooden one. Alright. Somewhere there was a... Wasn't there a cassette that I almost could get, but then couldn't? Because it killed me? Maybe that's the one that I got? I don't know. Maybe it's here? Oh, that is... Wait. That's not the same one. It was the same one. I'm so confused. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. I really want to break that glass, but it'll just make me fall down. Okay. Okay. Is this the one that I saw before? No, I don't. I'm just confused. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about me. Okay. The crystals have got to be, yeah, they give you their dash. They give you your dash back. Alright. Because dashing is lateral, it's only horizontal movement with the dash. There are moves, it limits your movement in that way, but of course your movement is considerably more, you can do a lot more with your movement with the fact that there's a third dimension to interact with. Ah! Is this game gonna have mods? Is there gonna be a Glyph 64? Oh my goodness, that would actually be amazing. Imagining Glyph in this style. Is there any kind of ground pound? I'm trying to think if there was one I could use that to do a wave dash. I do think that those dots really help determining placement. I have a post-COVID cough that has never gone away, so it's gonna be cut out of the video a few times, most likely. Boo! Obviously, the movement can't be done too perfectly with the style of game, the visuals, everything. But all things considered, this works super well. One of the comments that I saw just before I downloaded the game on itch.io was saying, oh come on, that they thought the game was pretty meh, which is not unexpected because it shows everyone something, and there are going to be people who think it's meh no matter how good it is. There are people who thought Tears of the Kingdom was meh somehow, and surely there are people who think that Alan Wake 2 is meh somehow. There are people who think The Lord of the Rings is meh. So yeah, I didn't believe that comment. But I am relieved to find that they are very much wrong, no matter how much I keep dying at the same dumb platformer puzzle. I'm having a great time. And most of the other comments were saying, this is fun. After all the comments saying, hey, I got a bug that crashed the game. But that was fixed before I downloaded it. Ayo! I got some momentum there too. I feel like it's not gonna be easy to, oops, to 100% this. But I'm probably gonna go for it. Even if I don't fully complete it in this video or series of videos, if it takes multiple. I'm definitely gonna do it on my own. Oh, I fell down a ways, didn't I? Okay, glass respawns, interesting. If you've been away. Okay, I'm back up here. Where did I go from? You can go higher. Huh. But doesn't seem like you can from down here. Right, you can't dash vertically upward. Oh, I haven't seen Madeline run low on energy yet. What does that look like? Oh, can she? I don't think she can in this game. Nice, good to know. Alright, so there is a strawberry over this way. Okay. There don't seem to be... Oh, forgot what I was doing. There do not seem to be collectibles other than the strawberries. There are the cassette tapes, but those just take you to more strawberries. I am good at video games. Case in point. I wanted to say I'm more of a fan of more modern 3D Mario games. That's not entirely true. It really depends. Super Mario 3D Land and World are all right games, but they're not my favorites. Ooh, that's a momentum thing. Ooh, ow. Ow. There's a strawberry down there. Okay. My favorite 3D platformers of the Mario series are Mario Galaxy 1 and Mario Odyssey. And kind of Mario Galaxy 2, but let's be honest. Mario Galaxy 2 is literally just a glorified level pack of Mario Galaxy 1. If you care about story, which already you're pushing it, if only people like real nerd weirdos like me care about story in a Mario game, but if you do care about story at all, you'll know that in that respect Mario Galaxy 1 is very much superior, and Mario Galaxy 2 is literally just nice. Mario Galaxy 2 is just a bunch of new levels. There is no real story to it, and the story that is there only exists because they knew people would be upset if they didn't have a story, which people were upset because it literally retconned the entire first game's story. But that is not relevant to what we're doing right now. Strawberry Get. Ooh. Sign? Cassette tape. But I do very much love the Galaxy games in Odyssey. I grew up with 64. It's not my favorite. Oh my goodness, it has the time mechanic. Just like Celeste and 3D Mario games. Oh my goodness. Perfect. Super Mario 64 is the first video game I ever played. We have footage, my family has footage of me playing it when I was 2 years old. And I liked it when I was a kid. I always loved watching my brothers play it. As an adult, it's not my favorite. I don't feel like it's aged super well in all the ways. My brother, one of my brothers, the one who runs a Let's Play channel, he still absolutely adores that game, and that's pretty cool. A few years ago when they released the Super Mario 3D All-Stars, I played through Super Mario 64, and I gotta figure out how to do this in this version of the game. I played Super Mario 64 and I 100% completed it, and I will never do that again because it was painful. TikTok clock, 100 coins, worst star in the entire game. Yeah, there are some aspects of the game that haven't aged super well. That is not an issue for a lot of people. Probably because they're used to the camera controls. That's a big one. Gotta get my bearing here. Mario Sunshine. I loved Mario Sunshine. I have not played it in so many years, and it's just gradually over time. Another cassette? Over time, it's been like the one that I haven't played, and I never beat it personally, so it kind of like over time degraded in my mind in quality versus the other games that I played more and that I really liked. So it's like kind of my least favorite, but with a fatal asterisk near it. What's that? Oh. There's another one. Do those give you 2 extra dashes? The asterisk being, I need to play it again someday and judge it for myself. I just really love Galaxy and Odyssey. Oh, these are keys that I have to hit, probably. Oops. Ow. Boo. I did play some other 3D platformers growing up. I never played Banjo-Kazooie, but I did play the original Spyro and Crash, and like the original trilogies of those games. No! In terms of modern games, my favorite, like within the last, I can't even say 5 years ago, 5 years now, because it's like 2017 was more than 5 years ago. That's like 7 years ago. Wow, that the Switch came out and that Odyssey came out and A Hat in Time came out. That's the other one that This one's tricky. A Hat in Time is an indie game that came out the same year as Mario Odyssey. In the time between finishing Breath of the Wild and Super Mario Odyssey releasing, there was just this window of time where A Hat in Time came out. And oh, I was holding the, you saw that she almost grabbed. Basically, A Hat in Time, not a super long game, but it tided me over until Mario Odyssey came out, and it's an absolute delight. And if you enjoy old school 3D platformers, and like if this little mini game that I'm playing right now is like a burst of nostalgia to you, play A Hat in Time. It is a wonderful game. The soundtrack is one of the best soundtracks of any game ever, in my opinion. They originally got Grant Kirkhope to make the music, and they, he and the team eventually decided he wasn't the perfect fit. The person they actually got to do the music, incredible. They haven't done, to my knowledge, they haven't really done other soundtracks. I think the sound played that I unlocked the door wherever. Where? Oh, okay, the path opened. If I missed that jump, it would have been terrible. But yeah, the music in A Hat in Time is so good. The level design, the aesthetic, the vibe is immaculate. And it's gained quite the cult following. Anyway. Where do we go from here? Excuse me? Feather? Oh, come on. I was not expecting feathers. I mean, I wasn't expecting anything about this game. I was not expecting to see a notification about this game when I got up this morning. Okay, how do we do this? Oh my goodness, the sign and the trees, the signs and the trees and the bucket are dancing to the music? That's amazing. Also, that platform did not come back. Ow. This kind of reminds me of Mario Galaxy levels, which I know Matty Thorson is a huge fan of those, I want to say classic, but that makes me feel old to call Galaxy a classic game. Matty Thorson loves 3D Mario platformers and 2D Mario platformers. Super Mario Bros. 3 is their favorite game of all time. I have never been able to beat Super Mario Bros. 3. I personally prefer Super Mario World, which is a similar game. It's kind of like the closest thing Super Mario Bros. 3 ever had to a direct sequel before New Super Mario Bros. Came out. They just didn't call it Super Mario Bros. 4. I'm not good at this, but controls are kind of finicky because they just made it as a fun project for an anniversary, but I'm still a bit in awe that they made it, and in a little over a week. Ow. But you know what makes this game better just automatically than a lot of major AAA titles? Native PlayStation 4 controller support. I mean, to be fair, in the menu it said A and B, but I feel like that's more for nostalgia purpose than anything. I didn't even need to use my the program that makes your PlayStation controllers register as Xbox controllers because Windows is weird. Tech companies are weird about their stuff. I found out the other day that... So, I have an Android phone. I have a Google Pixel. But I used to have an iPhone, and even before I had an iPhone, I had iTunes and a fair number of purchases. I can't make that jump. A fair number of purchases, like song and album purchases on iTunes. And for a long time, it seemed like there was no way to actually access your iTunes library on an Android device. But I learned just the other day that you can, I don't think it was always like this, but if you download the Apple Music app, you can get access to your iTunes purchases and listen to them. But in order to do that, you have to purchase a subscription to Apple Music. Apple wants you to buy a subscription in order... Hold on. Focusing on the game. In order to listen to your own purchased music on a device that they didn't make. Absolutely insane. But everyone knows that Apple is a terrible company. It's just really frustrating when companies don't have support for things that people commonly have just because they're made by competitors. Like, Sony doesn't even have their own computers, and you're gonna be that stingy about not... Basically, a lot of games... Yeah, my point has been made. Oh, I just realized, yeah, there's that other one. Boo! Hold on, can I use D-pad? Kind of. Holding back on the D-pad is not great, but maybe I can use D-pad to be more precise sometimes when I need it. But I also need to do diagonals. Okay, you can do diagonals with the D-pad, it's finicky. So I think I'm gonna keep to an analog stick. That did not collect. I can't wait to see speedruns for this game. You know it's gonna show up at, you know, Games Done Quick and events like that. You know it is. Excuse me. Oh my! I'm free from this thing. From this cassette tape. Oof. What do I do with a feather at this level? I feel like I missed stuff back, but the game is kind of non-linear. Ow. I'm gonna climb to the top of these pillars just to... Climbing a corner is interesting there. We're just checking to make sure there's nothing up here. Is this an alternate path than using the feather? Alright, looks like this leads to a cassette, and the feather leads to a separate... Oh no! A separate strawberry. Where am I? Alright, here we are. That never happened. That didn't either. How am I supposed to get past the spike blocks? Ooh, my timing was bad, but I guess you can go around them like that. Like that. What are you oh, it's gonna give me a bubble, isn't it? Whee! Alright. Head back to that cassette. I regret everything in my life. I regret everything else outside of my life. Everything was a mistake. Except Madeline, because she's adorable. Seriously? Ah, nice save. Me? What? Okay. Feather. So it's probably gonna be more fun than the last one was, because feathers are always fun. Unless you, like, mess up horribly. No, feathers are always fun in Celeste. And this seems like it's gonna be... Oh, I even get a checkpoint? Okay. This is a thing. Now we're mixing it with the keys, and I don't know how to react to that. Okay, and I flew right through one of the keys. This is maybe this is a good time to... Yeah, D-pad is bugged. But can I use it in the air effectively? No, because of the camera movement, it messed up. That's not the ordering I meant to go. Alright, so it goes, grab this. Do feathers respawn in the middle of this thing? That's the real question, I guess. Bah humbug. I do like when her hair turns gold for a moment. Okay, that didn't control how I wanted it to. I can't figure out the intended pathing here. Maybe I want to finish with the far left one? Maybe? Okay. Okay. I just missed it that time. Is there a viewfinder around here I can use to look at the level? Oh, this feather did come back. That's good to know. My timing with the dash there is so abysmal. My depth perception or spatial awareness, whatever you call it in a video game, is what we like to call imperfect within this game. Those spikes kind of look like pencil tips. I was so close there. What am I supposed to do with that? Maybe grab onto the ledge there? I mean, I'm probably not doing this the best route. I'm just going from what I can figure out. Okay, that's how you do it. Which was like the first thing I tried. And then I forgot. Why? Why is it like this? As this is going on, I'm going from, this is amazing, to, why did they make it like this? No, but really, why did they make it like this? Honestly, no, it's fine. They made it in a week. Okay. 1. 2. Actually, that's 3. No! My timing! What? What? The game's trolling me now. Why? I actually don't know what I'm supposed to do with that, in all honesty. Like, I kind of had an idea. Ooh. But it seems like such like a clutch at the end of a difficult challenge, which is not like the kind of thing that Matty Thorson tends to design. Unless it's, yeah, what is up with this? Do I have to grab onto the edge there, jump over and dash? Is that actually what I'm supposed to do? That seems so, like, needlessly cruel at the end of a difficult section. Like, that's the thing you put a checkpoint before. I mean, and this, obviously. Wait, can I go over it? No, surely not. I mean, can I just fly over it with a feather? Which I don't think you can, and I'm scared to try because it's difficult to get an attempt, if you know what I mean. Like here. All right, let's go. Let's ram. No, I'm not gonna try it. Okay, I've shouted out specifically Maddie Thorson and Lena Rain for their great game design. I want to give a shout out to everyone else, of course. Noel Berry, who's the lead programmer at Extremely OK Games. And then there's the artists like Studio Mini Boss. There's the there's the sound designer, the non-music sound designer, Kevin somebody. Everyone just, I don't want to say everyone just knows him as Kevin. That's not accurate at all. But everyone knows Kevin, the sound guy, because his voice is in the game as thwomp-like things that go. I'm sorry, I don't know your name, your last name, Kevin. But everyone who worked on this, cool, great job. Not on this part, but the rest of it. Nah, this is great. I would feel so much less pressure about it if I weren't recording a video. I sometimes like throwing myself at a tedious problem. If it's like in a fun anniversary game or something like that, like exactly what this is. Like, I get to have a lot of fun doing this, but I'm feeling a little pressure because it's a video. And I want to not take forever, and I want to be entertaining, and if it's just the same thing over and over again, that's not super entertaining, but that's not necessarily the fault of the devs, it's the fault of me not getting good, right? Or it is. This is so interesting, trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do with that. I think next time I get there, I'm gonna try and see if I can go over the spikes. I certainly can't, but I'm gonna try. Ow. I recently restarted playing Hollow Knight on a whim, and I find that game so miserable to play that this is actually kind of like a breath of relief. A breath of fresh air from that. I try not to talk about it because I know so many people love the game, but I just thought it was a funny one-off joke to make, even though nobody agrees with me, which is fine. Just wasn't for me. I don't know why I'm replaying it. I think part of it is because I still want to find it fun. I want to find the spark that everyone else found in it that made them fall in love with it. And I just can't seem to find it. Yeah, that kills you. Okay. Well, it's good to know that I can skip literally the entire whole part there. I'm trying to grab onto the side of the wall there, the blue part, because I was able to do that a couple times, and it seemed like if I had a tiny bit more control at that moment, I could have potentially jumped over and dashed. So I'm gonna pretend that this is intentional. I mean, like, I wouldn't be shocked if it were. And then, I'm gonna figure out a way to cheese this level, okay? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like this. No! Why did she try to jump up instead of away? Madeline, I vouched for you as the one good thing in all of reality. Screw the whole key puzzle. What's that about? What's that spike wall? What am I supposed to do with that? I can't go around it. I win. All right. I'm gonna see if I can get one more, and then I think I'm gonna end this video, and maybe I'll come back with a part 2. Can you do anything with a fire hydrant? You seem to be able to dash through it, but that might just be... Yeah, it's dashing around it. That's a strawberry right there. It'll make a good 12 if I can get all the way there. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I can't make that jump, can I? I don't think so. Well. You died, little woman. You died. But it's okay, you're a mountain climber. You'll just get back up from death. Oh, I was looking in the files of this game very briefly before I started it up. And there was something about, I'm pretty sure there was something about battling in there. So. And here we go. What else is around here? Nothing I can do anything about. Oh, except for this window here. Okay, maybe we're ending on 13. Oh, I was supposed to use a feather. Okay. What? Oh, I just get the level up? Awesome. Oh, here we go. Checkpoint. I see there's a strawberry up that way. I see some cassettes. Okay, it's just a crystal. I just collected it again. Collected it again before. So, thank you everyone for watching. This is amazing and adorable and a little frustrating, but I guess I should have expected some difficulty coming into this. It is Celeste after all. I know there's just silence, but there's a big grin on my face. This was awesome. Thanks for watching. Check out this game in the description and support this developer, this studio, because they're incredible. They are basically my favorite game developer in the world. Members on the team have made some of my favorite games of all time, and by that I mean Celeste. And then Maddie Thorson has made some other games that just mean the absolute world to me, and meant a lot to my adolescent years. So, yeah. Have a great day, night, whenever, everyone. My name's LunArx, and I hope you have a wonderful, I already said day, night, whatever. Goodbye, everyone.